Hi guys, I'm back. I'm here to check out Lies of P gameplay trailer. Looks interesting, looks kind of spooky. So let's have a look. I know nothing about it. All I know is that the cover was kind of scary, so I'm going to check it out. Let's have a look.
Can you hear me? I hope this reaches you. This city is falling apart. Chaos, madness, death. And there might be no going back. Can you hear me? I hope
cool.
this reaches you. This city is falling apart. Chaos, madness, death. And there might be no going back. But you can change that. It depends on the choice you make. Truth or lie.
It's like toothpaste over there. This is giving me Bioshock vibes.
Asking too much of you.
Nice.
But I don't have a choice.
That's cool.
Only you can do this. Please, help me.
Uh-oh.
Finally,
Ah.
we meet. Son.
The stage is set.
The light shines brightest in the darkest of times.
All right, buddy, I'm here for you. Don't worry.
Confront your fate.
Quite fun, actually. Pretty sure I'll die straight away.
Keep going.
Has that Dark Souls vibe as well. It's like a mix between Dark Souls and Bioshock. I really enjoy Bioshock. I don't know if they're gonna make a remake or if they're gonna make a new.
Protect.
Fulfill. Your destiny.
Well, that looks interesting. That looks definitely interesting. Gameplay looks pretty good. I still need to be a little bit more about the story, but the whole thing looks good. Looks like it's going to be fun to play. Mechanics look pretty worked out. I'm still, like I said, I'm curious about the story. I want to see what who we're trying to fight or who we're trying to protect. But the whole thing looks pretty decent, and I'm definitely intrigued, and I definitely want to check out more before I say yes, I'm going to play it or buy it on the store. But yeah, that looks like it could be a heck of a lot of fun. I don't think it's going to be multiplayer, but imagine if it was. That'd be pretty interesting. But are you guys going to check it out? Do you think it looks quite promising, or do you think it's not your cup of tea? If it is as hard as Dark Souls, it's probably not going to be a lot of people's cup of tea. But if it's maybe in between, people will get behind it, because I think Elder Ring was not as hard as Dark Souls. It was a little bit more forgiving. Still hard, for sure. But it was definitely forgiven because you could level yourself up in another way. Whereas I think the main reason with Dark Souls that most people or at least myself, had a problem with is if I couldn't be a boss, I couldn't. There was no other way for me to level up, to get a little bit stronger, to make it easier for myself. It was just you had to grind and then study the patterns and then try not to get hit once or twice, and then you could beat him. And there was no other path or no other way to level yourself up unless you had to just save and refarm everything over and over again to get some to level your character up. Whereas Elden Ring, if you couldn't get to that boss, you could always go on another direction, go into a different story, level yourself up a little bit before you challenge a boss or a big battle, which was the best part, I think. I think when I tried to attack that the horse guy, when you see the horse guy in the beginning of the game, I was like way over leveled when I finally took him on the first time, and I was like, wow, that was really fun. But it was my choice to be over leveled, so it'd be easier fighting for me. But I think I tried to take him on the first time, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna. I died straight away, so I was like, nah, I'm just gonna level up until like you can get like 5 hits in without, well, getting hit 5 times without dying. But yeah, this looks really interesting. I'm really looking forward to it and seeing how it goes, and then decide whether I want to get it or not. But like and subscribe. Have a good one. Leave a comment in the section below, seeing if you're gonna get it. See ya.